guess where I am? Okay, I'll give you some hints. I'm not with Madonna in the sauna or with the Dalai Lama, comma. It rhymes with all of those things and it starts with a B and ends with an S. Sandals. I got them. You need them. You need to wear them. I'm at the Sandals Royal Bahamian Spa and Resort. It's amazing here. There are over 400 rooms, 8 completely different restaurants, one of which you need to take a ferry to get to. And the spa is amazingly beautiful. Marble, top to bottom, European. Woo! Oh, I should tell you that this is a couples-only resort, which means that you can get a massage with your significant other. Or better yet, have the massage therapist teach your significant other how to give you a massage. Oh, I like that idea. Except that I'm here all by myself. Ah, it's okay, I think I can find somebody. Maybe. Anybody want to be my date?
If you've ever been to the Caribbean, you've probably heard of the all-inclusive Sandals resorts. There are a number of them, each with their own theme. Here at the Royal Bahamian Resort and Spa, it's exclusively for couples, and romance is definitely in the air. This resort has only been around since 1996, but the main building has been in existence since the 40s. It's been noted that royalty used to stay here back then, and that might help explain the name of this particular resort. As for the Bahamian theme, well, it definitely is a unique design, and the Greek statues and columns surround you at every turn, as does the water. There are 2 very large pools, one with a swim-up bar, and 4 whirlpools. There are also 3 plunge pools, each varying in temperature. So, hot or cold outside, there's always a pool that's just right. You can choose from a number of styles when it comes to picking your room. Some are poolside, some by the ocean, and others off on their own. Down in the 6,000 square foot spa, the architect has outdone himself. Sandals claims they're a European spa, but I think they've gone even farther than many of the spas you'll see in Europe. Looking at the treatment rooms, the Finnish sauna, and the eucalyptus steam room, I can honestly say that I have seen very few spas that have paid this much attention to detail. It lives up to its name, the Royal Spa, and it's a wonderful addition to this beautiful paradise.
Shakeem, darling, how are you?
I'm alright.
Yeah, you feeling alright? Is that good? A good massage?
Feels great.
Shakeem's not really my boyfriend. Aw, too bad for me. He's being my rented boyfriend for the day. Of course, you can't do that here either. But I did want to show you that in this particular spa and resort, you can have a couple's massage. And how great is that? To be in the same room. Unless, of course, you're stuck with me. And I just talk and talk and talk. Are we gonna go dancing tonight, darling?
Where do you want to go?
All right. I never get to go dancing.
Oh, we can go dancing tonight.
And I'll be all limber.
Yeah.
Can you cook?
I'm a top-notch cook.
Perfect.
Do you have a girlfriend?
Strictly available, strictly for you.
Such a liar. Liar. A nice lie. But a lie. What do you do? What do you do when you're not having a massage?
I'm normally running track and field.
Oh,
I train for the national team. So,
national track and field team.
So when I leave the spa, to the track.
So I'm with a sports celebrity. I know how to pick them.
You know.
What about shopping? How do you feel about shopping? This is the ultimate test.
I love shopping.
Yes, 10 points for you.
That was very fun. Thank you for being my date.
It was my pleasure.
I think I'm gonna have a nap.
Let yourself go.
Good. Good evening. My name is Monte. You can call me Monte for short. Not the full Monte now. Not Monte Carlo, not Monte Cristo, not even Del Monte. Monte would be correctly preferred, okay? If you want to reach me by my website, it is www.montelove.com. Do we understand one another? Yeah. All right, well, I'm going to start with you. I'm going to start with my seafoods here. All right, here we have our seafoods. We have our Nassau snapper here, our scallops, and our tiger prawns. All of this here, our seafoods here will be seasoned until it becomes salt and pepper, and all of them have with their individual sauces. Seasoned with salt and pepper with a dash of lime, and it carries a honey wasabi sauce. Our scallops here has a citrus ginger garlic sauce. That's what put the zoom in the boom, boom, boom. Do we understand what I'm saying? And our shrimps here has their sesame seeds. All right, this is our snap here. This would give you the pep in your step. This takes a honey wasabi sauce. You wouldn't be walking like this no more now. You'd be walking like this now. All right, you have that little zoom in and all of that. This right here, this will put the spice in your life. Next thing I'm gonna add here, I'm gonna add my dash of lime. Twist of lime here. Add a little bit of my salt. Not much now, because remember, this comes from the land of salt. All right, there we go. All right. Now remember what I say now. Like I say, this is our scallops. We take this citrus ginger garlic sauce. We'll put the zoom where? In the boom, boom, boom. All right. Love of fire. Oh yes, here we go. This is on the side here. Here we go with our honey wasabi sauce. This will put the pep in your step. All right, here we go. This going on our snapper here. Here we go with our citrus ginger garlic sauce and our scallops. Here we go with our tiger prawns. Is the sesame seeds. Here we go. Now I remind you now, don't let your wives eat too much of the zoom zooming now. I'm gonna give it to you right now. All right, I'm gonna let you know now, the show is not over yet. I still got one surprise for you now. Hook. Hook. Scared now? Thank you. Welcome.
George is the best esthetician at Sandals. There isn't anything he doesn't know about skin and how to take care of it. First, he tends to the client and makes them feel comfortable. I have heated pads over each hand, which is simply the ultimate in pampering. He begins with the steam, so the removal of makeup is easier. Once the face is clean, George is able to analyze the skin. He can quickly tell if it's dry or if it's had too much sun, or even if the person is a smoker. From here, he decides on the best treatment for the individual client. Today, I am going to get a deep cleansing and moisturizing facial. First, an electronic brush is used in combination with an exfoliant. This feels so good. Sometimes you wonder if a product is doing its job, but with the added bonus of the brush, you know it's effective. Next, George uses an essential oil as a lubricant to begin a facial massage. This gets the circulation flowing as well as relaxes the client. Then he moves into a pressure point massage. There are 15 areas of the face that he presses down on, which will loosen up the buildup of fluids under the skin. And it feels absolutely amazing. For me, George chose a spirulina mask. It's high in minerals and vitamins, and the skin will absorb these nutrients. Spirulina, known to some as algae, is also very hydrating for the face.
Thank you, George. Ta-da! The guncus dermis has been removed, the mask is off, and I have shiny new skin.
I found a date to take me trekking on that Aqua Trek. My date for this Aqua Trek thing is Alfred.
Hi.
Alfred. And he's told me it's kind of windy, isn't it? So are we gonna have a hard time with that?
Maybe. Depends.
All right. Well, let's give it a whirl. It was a lot of fun. Biking in the water. My ticker. Alfred took me for our first date on a water beetle. That's what that was called. It's not really a bug. It's a paddle boat. Now we're gonna go kayaking. If I don't pass out. Oh, nothing quite like a day at the sea. Get you nice and tuckered out. After all that fun in the sun, you can't come to the Bahamas and not swim in that water.
Okay. Take a deep breath. Take another deep breath, and on the exhale, you lift.
Okay, that's enough.
Imagine, say this was my beautiful living room, well-appointed living room when there was no sandy beach just outside the window. This was my home, just say. And I wanted to do some minor exercises. What would I do? What are some of the things that you can do when you're on the road or when you're...
Just the whole concept of the marketing gimmick of an ab roller wasn't to ripple your abs, it was to support your neck. Taking a towel or a mat or anything you have at home and just lying back on that towel. So you're lying in this position, holding the towel nice and taut. You want to make sure that that low back is pressed down into the towel to keep it down there. And then from that position, you just take a nice deep breath, and on the exhale, you just slowly. Now you don't have to come up this high. But if you can get yourself all the way up to this position, then you can slowly start to work the muscles through the eccentric phase. Slowly, slowly, control all the way down. It's a kick. Take a nice deep breath, and on the exhale, just slowly contract. You only come as far as you need. Okay, so she needs to work on her forearms a little. And then just slowly crunch up to the point where your head, neck, shoulders are still supported. And you come up as high as you need to come.
That's as far as I can go.
And then go back down.
Okay, good.
Take a nice deep breath again and just go right into the next one. If you do more than
now
one,
this
when
is
you're
where
at
we cut the camera, we come back and I say, wow, I did 98 in a row. That was fantastic. I'm not even broke a sweat. What else can we do with a towel?
If we grab onto the towel the exact same way that you were doing the wiping your back off, you've actually, I'll turn my back just to let those home viewers see that I've got the thumb action facing one another. So I'm grabbing onto the towel with my thumbs facing. So in this position, you've got literally, your triceps are going to work through two ranges of motion. If you pull against one another, you're creating an isometric contraction. So you're not moving, muscles not moving at all, it's isometric contraction. Yes. But then if you let go of a little resistance from the bottom, you can actually do a tricep extension while you're doing a little bicep curl in the bottom.
It actually really works. You can feel it right in the part of my arm.
So hamstrings are a good thing to work, not only the gluteal muscles, but the hamstrings. Now, you need to stretch out that muscle for sure. So let's go down onto our back. I'm just getting into a nice comfy position here. And then what you want to do is relax all of the tension and just let your arms now do all the work to stretch out that leg. And you go as far as you can comfortably. Everybody's flexibility is different. So you go to your flexibility range and then you just relax.
I'm like a cat. Boy, look at me.
Now,
I'm flexible like you wouldn't. I just don't want to, show off or anything.
Things to do on the road or at home.
things to do before you do your laundry.
Okay, one of the things to do in Nassau, in the Bahamas, when the weather's kind of or even when it's nice, is to go shopping. Because everything here is duty-free, and it's cheap, 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 cheap. You can get watches and jewelry and t-shirts, you name it, it's all here. Or you can go to the straw market, which is a lot of fun, it's all about bargaining. I got $50, says I'm gonna bargain up a storm, so let's go bargaining. Gin, $11.95. You can get hammered for a song. 8 jewelry stores in a row. Which ones to go to? Discount warehouse. Yeah, that's my style, my speed. T-shirts start at $9 in there, but I think we can get them cheaper in the straw market. $15? Yes. My bargaining skills aren't very good. How should I be bargaining right now? I don't know how to do it. Do I say to you now, oh, that's too high, 15? Is that the...
You're getting a deal now.
I am getting a deal.
15. And the shirts are 20, they're for the kids.
Look at your
And they
nails.
are my own.
25 for that and that? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna have to think about it. Did you say it was gorgeous? Look at just a ray of sunshine.
It's gorgeous.
Thank you. He made my day. She called me sweet girl. She's a sweet girl. Mission. 4 t-shirts, small, not for me. A purse and a hat. I'm feeling lucky. I heard 4 for 10. Ah, 4 for 10 on the small ones?
Yes. All is 4 for 10.
All of them?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, sir, then I think you might have yourself a deal. How's that for bargaining?
That's a bargaining.
Is that very good?
Yes,
So far, so good. Okay. You know what? I bought a shirt once, and the logo, when I opened it up, when I got it home, was here.
It's 4 for 10, sweet girl. I bargain on everything, sweet girl.
Sweet girl, call me sweet
I
girl.
bargain on
Teasing me. Oh, sorry, didn't mean
That's
to.
all right.
Now, this is when it gets exciting for me, because I have the 4, but I want 5.
You get 5.
5 for 10?
You get 5. You get 5 for. You get 5 for. You get 5 for 10. Or you get 6 for 15.
6 I sold. 6 for.
You get 6 for 15.
6 for 15. Okay. Forget the shirt, forget the purse, forget whatever it was I was buying, because I heard that Leonardo DiCaprio is shopping here in the straw market. True fact. I love shopping in the Bahamas. It's fantastic.
Getting to the Bahamas is relatively easy. If you're flying from Toronto, for example, it takes only 3 hours on a direct flight to Nassau, which is on the new Providence Island. Once you're there, you'll notice right away how friendly the people of the Bahamas are. The resort makes it easy for you to get there. They provide a van at the airport that will take you for your 20-minute ride to the Sandals Royal Bahamian Resort and Spa. Okay, so I feel a little bit like I'm the odd man out. Even this swinging chair is made for 2. But other than being a single person at a couples-only resort, there's nothing here that makes me feel uncomfortable. The sound of the ocean is so calming. The colors are invigorating, and the vastness of the sky is breathtaking. You really shouldn't come to the Bahamas alone, because you will want to share this with someone special.
I'm with Karen, and you. Oh, that's bad. Start over again. A little story. You can tell me a little anecdote or something. Then at least I'm not just sort of sitting and looking at you, going, "How do I know?" I'm Brigitte Gall, host of World's Greatest Spas. Join me on this and a few other really other. As it turns out, we are at the Royal Bahamian Sandals Resort and Spa. Bahamian. Ah!